Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Rosie Cooks. I'm making a lemon loaf with some icing on top. It's going to be super yummy. Let's get started. Here's the dry ingredients. I have all-purpose flour, instant lemon pudding, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. These are the wet ingredients: white sugar, vegetable oil, cream cheese, eggs, vanilla. Room temperature eggs and cream cheese. Very important. I'm going to need the zest and juice from one lemon. And now let's put it together. Right here I have my all-purpose flour and my lemon instant pudding. I'm going to add my baking powder, baking soda, and my salt. I'm going to give this a little whisk just to mix it together. And then I'm just going to set it to the side. Here's my cream cheese. And here's my sugar. Remember, it's room temperature. So now I'm going to give that a whisk. Now I'm going to add my oil. And I'm going to whisk that together. Now I'm going to start adding my eggs one at a time and beating in between. Now I'm going to add my lemon juice and my lemon zest. So last but not least, my vanilla. So now I'm going to start adding my flour, little by little. Just half of it. Mix it all together, and then I'll go with the other half. Here's my loaf pan. I sprayed it with a non-stick spray, then I added my parchment paper. So now I'm going to start putting my batter. It's very thick because of that pudding. So I'm going to add that. I have a 350-degree oven waiting. And then we're going to put this in the oven. My batter is in my loaf pan. I have a 350-degree oven waiting. I'm going to put this in from 45 minutes to an hour, or until I can put a toothpick in it and it comes out clean. And here's my beautiful lemon loaf. It just came out of the oven. Now, I thought that after 45 minutes, it started getting a little bit too brown. And it still wasn't cooked. So what I did was I simply tarped it with a piece of aluminum foil. And I let it cook another 15 minutes. And it is completely cooked. It took 1 hour at 350. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it completely cool off. And then I'm going to add a beautiful lemon glaze. So now I'm going to make some icing for on top of my lemon loaf. Right here I have 1 cup of powdered sugar. I have a lemon and I took some of the zest out. So I'm going to cut my lemon, and I have one of these things, and it just is the easiest way for me to get as much of the juice out as possible. So I'm going to juice this and use whatever I need to make my frosting. So right here I have my powdered sugar and I have my lemon juice. Okay, so I'm going to tell you more or less how much it'll take. It's going to be different for everybody, but I'll give you an estimate. It does have something to do with where you live. If you live in a humid climate or a dry climate, it can be different. So I have 1 tablespoon so far. Okay, this is excellent. Look at this. It's a nice creamy consistency. It's not too thin, not too thick. So it took me 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1.5 tablespoons. And that's a nice consistency, and it'll taste really good. So now I'm just going to put this back and forth on top of my loaf. Beautiful. Okay, so now you just kind of sprinkle your lemon zest. And doesn't that look gorgeous? Beautiful. So now you wait. You just wait until that icing is completely dry. Let it harden before you cut into it. So we're going to wait a little while. And here is my lemon loaf. It is beautiful. Look at that. It is going to be more dense because of that pudding. It just makes it kind of like a pound cake. It's kind of thicker. But it really adds the lemon flavor. I made this 3 times before I felt like this is the recipe that's going to make it really taste like a lemon cake. The other ones, you could barely taste the lemon. So I'm gonna taste it and make sure that I got the lemon right. But I think I did. Okay, you guys, here's my lemon loaf. See, and it is denser. I can taste the lemon. It tastes like a lemon loaf. The other recipes, I couldn't taste the lemon. Okay, this is good. It's kind of like a pound cake. It's very good. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.